Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, we're diving into the world of concealers, specifically, the best ones for mature skin. Have you ever struggled applying concealer without settling into fine lines or looking cakey? Make sure to stick around because I'll also be sharing my pro tips for flawless application. Before we can get to the actual concealer part, it's important that your skin is in good shape, ensuring that the makeup you put over top will look its best and last all day. Incorporate hydrating under-eye patches to your skin prep routine. My current favorites are these from Volvo. These golden eye patches are against bags and dark circles, revitalizes, firms and reduces fine lines and wrinkles for a youthful appearance. Do also use a hydrating eye cream or serum. My favorite hydrating serum is from Wet n Wild, formulated with skin-nourishing ingredients including rose water, camellia leaf extract, and green tea extracts, which hydrate and soften the skin. I had heard that you get very good results using this serum before applying your concealer. This lightweight, ultra-hydrating water-based serum preps the skin for longer-lasting makeup application. Do wait 3 to 5 minutes in order to let your eye cream soak in before applying concealer. If you are over 40, don't apply foundation under the eyes because you are not going to get that pop of brightness that a concealer can give you. The Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear Concealer is an excellent choice for mature skin because of its lightweight yet high coverage formula. This concealer offers full coverage without feeling heavy or cakey. The hydrating formula is infused with glycerin and moringa extract to keep the skin nourished. The result is a natural matte finish. It smooths the skin without looking dry or emphasizing texture. They promise to stay put all day without creasing or settling into fine lines. Is it better to apply concealer with a brush or sponge? Really thin foundations and concealers tend to get absorbed by sponges, so brushes are better. Thicker foundations and concealers have smoother applications with damp sponges. I just got back from work, and we're going outside to see how the Lancome concealer performed after 9 hours. The concealer is still in place. It didn't become cakey throughout the day and it didn't crease. The formula is pleasantly liquidy, not thick, making it feel lightweight on my skin. I am very impressed with the performance of this concealer. How good it is. Overall, I am very satisfied. The only negative part is that it is very pricey. But you can wait until it goes on sale. Anyway, I think it's worth the money and the product lasts a long time. Now I'm going to apply a color corrector before the regular concealer. I'm going to use the Longwear Color Corrector by Chanel in Peach. The formula features a lightweight gel-based texture and soft focus pigments that diffuse light to minimize the look of imperfections. Everyone always wonders why piling on concealer isn't enough. Makeup artists recommend to color correct first. That's because color correction works to cancel out the bluish tone of dark circles so that the concealer can then create an even canvas overall. Color correctors are perfect for neutralizing discoloration. Next, I will apply the concealer from Yves Saint Laurent. Touche Éclat High Cover Concealer brightens and conceals without emphasizing lines. It is a luxurious, lightweight concealer designed to brighten and conceal while maintaining a natural, radiant finish. Why it's great for mature skin. It has a hydrating formula infused with hyaluronic acid and vitamin E to keep the under-eye area smooth and moisturized. It also has a brightening effect. Unlike traditional concealers, this product helps add luminosity without looking heavy. This concealer is lightweight and buildable. It provides medium to full coverage without caking or settling into fine lines. It's infused with caffeine and antioxidants. This helps reduce puffiness and brighten dark circles over time. After 9 hours, this concealer has performed well. The concealer still looks the same as when I applied it. It hydrates well as I can't see any dryness lines and my dark circles are still not visible. Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer is one of the most popular concealers on the market. known for its creamy texture, medium to full coverage, and radiant finish. It's often praised for its ability to brighten, conceal, and correct imperfections without looking cakey. I chose the shade Creme Brulee. It is a light shade with a pink undertone. It's best suited for fair to light skin tones that need a touch of rosiness to counterbalance sallowness. The Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer is generally a good option for mature skin. The hydrating formula helps prevent dryness and creasing. The light reflecting technology minimizes the appearance of fine lines. Also interesting is that this concealer has buildable coverage. It can be layered without looking heavy. I'm using a damp beauty sponge to blend it out. It melts beautifully into the skin without looking heavy or cakey. If you have mature skin, you'll love how hydrating this formula is. Just remember to prep with an eye cream and use a light hand to prevent settling into fine lines. Let's check how this concealer performed. It's been 8 hours since I applied the concealer. It provides excellent coverage. Upon application, I was instantly impressed with how well the formula covered the dark circles under my eyes. I peeked in the mirror a handful of times throughout the day to see how well the formula was wearing. Turns out, even my daily jog wasn't enough to make this long-wear concealer budge. I finally started to see signs of fading around 3 p.m., which was a good 7 hours after application. Is the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer worth it? Absolutely. I would gladly spend the money to buy another tube of this concealer once I've used every last drop. The E.L.F. Hydrating Camo Concealer is a fantastic budget-friendly option, especially for mature skin, thanks to its creamy and moisturizing formula. I picked up the shade Light Beige, but I am not sure it's the right color for me. Ordering online is always hard to tell. The hydrating formula is infused with sodium hyaluronate, a form of hyaluronic acid for extra moisture. It's medium to full coverage that covers dark circles, redness, and blemishes. It gives a satin finish, hydrating but not overly dewy, giving a natural look. Another key feature is that it's lightweight and creamy, so easier to blend and doesn't dry too quickly. This concealer is best for mature skin. It doesn't emphasize fine lines like the matte version. Also suitable for dry or combination skin, it provides moisture without being greasy. And for anyone who prefers a more natural, skin-like finish, remember not apply too much. Less is more. A little goes a long way. Dot it under the eyes and blend with a damp sponge. I really like all E.L.F. products. It's affordable but performs well. It covers absolutely everything. It's light and it melts into my skin. If needed, use a light dusting of finely milled powder like the E.L.F. Halo Glow Setting Powder to prevent creasing. We are now 8 hours later. I have to say it's very little creasing. It's pretty full coverage and smells like paint, but I love the finish for my dry skin. It lasts all day, even without setting powder. I love how hydrating it is, and I think the price is great. The last concealer I show is the NYX Bear With Me Concealer. It's very suitable for mature skin. This concealer is suitable for sensitive skin, has no heavy fragrance, and it's gentle on the skin. It's a great option for mature skin, especially if you want a concealer that won't settle into fine lines or emphasize dryness. It has a blurring effect. It softens the appearance of fine lines without being heavy. The hydrating formula contains tremella mushroom, centella asiatica, and green tea. I show you a concealer hack. How to keep your concealer from creasing. Take some setting spray. Spray it onto the back of your hand. Dip your finger in it and just put a little bit and tap it under your eyes. Just keep tapping, going back and forth until the setting spray dries. Then take your setting powder, but not that much, and just really lightly set that under your eyes. Setting powder for mature skin can be a yes or a no, depending on your skin type and how you apply it. Yes, you can. If you have oily skin and need to control shine, if you want to set concealer lightly so it doesn't crease, and if you use a very finely milled, lightweight powder that won't settle into lines. Don't do this in case you have very dry skin. The powder can emphasize dryness and texture. Don't apply too much. It's making the skin look cakey or flat. I did a wear test and show the result outside. After 10 hours, The concealer is a little bit settled into my fine lines. Overall, I think it's a good concealer. It blends really well. The coverage is nice medium and I love the finish it has. Maybe I shouldn't have used setting powder. Thanks so much for spending time with me today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Which concealer are you gonna try? Let me know in the comments below. See you in the next video.